Hello, George, Fat Ninja Farm. Super cool hat. Trying too hard for the video, but anyways, this is the autumn olive. It's not an olive. It's actually got a semi-tasty little berry on it. They're not good until they get to this darker color. The native ones, the invasive ones we see around here are actually a red berry. This is one I ordered online. I'm taking this video because I'm just starting to top it. I cut it back as a nitrogen fixing bush. Same as the gummy berry there, and the winter berry over there called the silverberry, or hybrid of the silverberry. They're all silverberries, having the silver backside of that leaf. But the elaeagnus, they're all nitrogen fixing. They all get a wonderful smelling flower on them to bring in the beneficial insects, to bring in the pollinators all around the yard for us. But they're also pulling that nitrogen in from the air around them, from the air in the soil around their roots, and they're storing it just like a clover plant would. There's clover in here. Doing the same thing, so we're doing that in layers as well. Doing it with succession as well. What I mean by succession is that silverberry is the first berry of the year as far as the nitrogen fixers, the elaeagnus. This gummy berry would be my favorite as a second. This autumn olive, now here we're in the end of August, so those are spaced out throughout the year. Early in the spring, March, that winter berry, that silverberry, it's flowered the season before in the fall, about Thanksgiving, and the berry comes the next spring. And then later in the spring comes the gummy berry, start of summer, and end of summer is this. But I'll shorten this video up just by saying, look at the abundance from this. That culner's full. I'll be topping full by the time I empty that. That was just this one half of this one bush, which I prune back very heavily every year. We look at those cuts to feed the plants around it. The gooseberry, the jostaberry, and the rest of these plants. You can see in here, the amount of berries on the other side. I'm just going to have to assume there's that many again. We'll see at the end of the video here. Maybe I'll take more video. Ooh, look at that. Hidden treats. Sorry. Sure. Got sidetracked easily. Okay, last thing I'll say is that I also prune these. So there's the cuttings from this. This was on top of this tree. Every year I'll cut these back, a hard cut back. So as is above is below, cutting that back, which has the roots cut back, and leave that nitrogen behind for the plants around it. So that has multiple uses, like everything in a permaculture guild should. It's not only feeding us and the insects around us, it's feeding the soil, it's creating shade. These guys like them, like the berries. Okay, George, Fat Ninja Farm. Change can be better than a holiday. See ya.